If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
And new this noon, for the first time, we are seeing the mugshot of the latest suspect arrested in connection with the murder of a local controversial rapper. This is Rashad Murphy, just booked into the Duval County Jail hours ago. And this video was posted by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office that shows Murphy in handcuffs at the Collins Reserve apartment complex on the west side near Argyle Forest. And take a look at this. You can see some of the SWAT equipment here smashing through a window at the complex and the smoke coming out from what appears to be a smoke bomb from the window. Now, this is all happening after Charles Jones, also known as Foolio, that was his rap name, was ambushed and killed while celebrating his 26th birthday with friends in Tampa just over a month ago. Welcome, everyone. I'm Dawn Lopez. Now, we are told that a fifth suspect is still out there. Action News Jax Alexis Clevenger is live right now outside JSO headquarters with more for us. And Alexis, the sheriff says that Rashad Murphy is related to the remaining suspect that they're looking for.
And Don, the sheriff tells me that Rashad Murphy and Davion Murphy are cousins. While Rashad is booked here inside the Duval County Jail, police are still searching for Davion, who was wanted in connection to Foolio's murder. I do want to show you some video we have that the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office posted on X earlier this morning. Police and SWAT were on scene at the apartment complex for several hours last night working to arrest Rashad. They surrounded the unit and helped evacuate nearby residents. We are told Murphy surrendered after hours of negotiators attempting to talk him out with help from patrol and SWAT operators using various tactics. Sheriff TK Waters says they took as long as they needed to make sure everything happened safely.
Once we got a location where he was and we were sure he was there, we sent out our SWAT team. He's wanted for murder, so you're not going to, you don't want to go halfway. You go all the way.
And the sheriff does have a message for Davion Murphy. We'll have more on that coming up tonight on Action News Jax at 5. For local coverage, you can count on We're Live Downtown. Alexis Clevenger, Action News Jax.
Thanks, Alexis. Now, we told you yesterday when 3 other suspects were arrested in Jacksonville. Police arrested Isaiah Chance, Sean Gathright, and Alicia Andrews. Investigators say that Gathright was the gunman and the other 2 played a role in the murder.
Man, listen, let me tell y'all something real quick. We got Alicia locked up, Sean locked up, Gutter Zay locked up. Now we got Rashad locked up. So it's one more. I'm talking about, man, this boy right here, Davion Murphy. Man, I'm talking about, bruh, he's sick. I'm talking about, he can't even eat. I'm talking about, he's shitting everywhere. I'm talking about, man, this boy scared to death. Everybody that he was associated with a murder that they thought they got away with is in the county jail. And now he's left to entertain in his mind all day long. How did they find out we killed Julio? How do they know we killed Foolio? We covered everything. They couldn't tell who we was on the camera. How do they know that all of us had something to do with the murder of Foolio? This is what's going on in his mind. He can't believe it. But the cold-blooded part about everything is that the U.S. Marshals is on his ass and he know it. Now that his cousin just got caught, he know it. And now that all these videos is coming out about what type of evidence that they possibly can have, that boy right there shook. Look, he ain't got no money to go across that water. And whoever he hiding with right now, they terrified. They don't really want to be nowhere around him. The man can't go outside. The man stuck in the house. His picture all over the place. No, that's not a way to live. That's not a way to be. I mean, you ain't designed to be going through all that stress and depression like that. But when you kill somebody in cold blood, these are the consequences. So before you up that pistol, before you raise that gun at another person that look just like you, and you shoot and kill him, understand the consequences that come with the murder. I'm talking to you young brothers and you young sisters. Understand the consequences that come with that. Yeah, you done killed somebody and you thinking, yeah, okay, we got away with it, man. We putting in work and all that. But see, don't nobody factor in being caught. Don't nobody factor in doing life in the penitentiary. Don't nobody factor in being laid down and strapped down on a bed and having these people stick a needle in your arm, and I'm talking about kill you slowly. Ain't nobody factoring in that. No, you just think about the killing. So for you young brothers and you young sisters out there, I need you to factor in everything before you go kill somebody. Factor in everything. Factor in what it's going to do to you mentally, what it's going to do to you emotionally. Because that boy, number 5, the one that's still on the run, he's sick. But we ain't going to talk about the ones that's in the county jail right now, sitting in that cold room by themselves. And it's quiet. All they hearing is doors unlocked, doors closed, blue. That's all they hearing all day long. Until you have a visit. Who want to visit me? You've been in that room all day. You want to talk to somebody, but you don't know who the visitors is until you get into that interrogation room, and then the detectives come in there. Yeah, these are the people that want to visit you. Now, let's get back to this brother that just got caught. Rashad, listen, let me tell y'all something. This man right here don't want to go to jail so much they had to put a big ass thing in the window and blow him out with gas, poison. They use poison to smoke him out. That's how bad he ain't want to go to jail. This boy right here ain't want to go to jail so bad. They say he was on the phone with his child's mother or his girlfriend pleading. The negotiator had to get on the phone with her to have her tell him, hey, look, tell this boy to turn himself in. We coming in the house. Yeah, tell him to turn himself in. And she did. Baby, come on now, baby. Now, they gonna kill you. Go ahead, turn yourself in. I ain't going. I don't want to go. Yeah, you should have thought about that before you participated in a first-degree murder. So they had to smoke this boy out. And once they smoked him out, I'm talking about, man, this blew my mind, y'all. If y'all ain't seen the video, I got it on my channel over there, Too Raw for YouTube. For those of you who ain't seen the video, right? Go over there and get you a membership, check it out, or find somewhere on the internet. You can find it somewhere on the internet, but I just don't post that type of content on my channel. But listen, when that boy when that boy came out that apartment building after they just got done smoking his ass out with that poison, the man was so delusional and so discombobulated. The man had a Bible in his hand and a dog. Come on, boy, you want it for a murder? You worrying about a dog, and now all of a sudden you religious? You remember who God is? You remember who Jesus, Abraham, Moses? Now you know all them brothers now. But before that, you know, it was gang and all this old type of stuff. This man came out, y'all, with a little dog in his hand and a Bible. And guess what them U.S. Marshals and them sheriffs told him? Drop it. Man, he dropped that dog like it wasn't nothing. But he kept that Bible, though. He kept that Bible. He kept that Bible. Then they said, get down. Then they put the book down. See, they don't look. The U.S. Marshal and all that, they ain't got time for the religious stuff when it's time to capture a murderer. They don't know if you got a bomb in that Bible, whatever. Put the book down. And he dropped the book. And then he started crawling to the police. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Listen, this right here is disgusting. It's humiliating. And it is everything that is wrong. But at the same time, I need this right here to be a lesson to a lot of you young brothers out here who is entertaining the thoughts of going to go kill somebody. These are some of the consequences. And it's not over with yet. Because he facing life or the death penalty. It's not over with yet. So they made that boy crawl. And that's what he did. He followed instructions. Yeah. I'm talking about the same man, according to reports that they said that plotted for days, traveled 3 miles to a whole nother city to kill somebody. Him crawl on the ground, crying, talking about some he can't breathe. But not only that, it gets worse. I gotta get on him, y'all. I gotta get on him. Not yet. It's even worse because as soon as he got in police custody, it was almost like a relief. And a lot of people who are running from authorities, they say that. But it appears like you seen like a relief on his face. And the cold-blooded part about all that, he was talking like a motherfucker. Check it out. Now, y'all got to excuse my language, but I had to give it to you like that. But that boy was talking. And listen, I did not mute that conversation. They muted that conversation. So what does that tell us? Because we hood educated, not lane related. They allowed us to hear everything else where they told him to drop the dog and all that old type of stuff. But whatever he was saying during that time right there, they didn't want the public to hear that. Maybe that is something that is interest for the police department. Maybe that is something for homicide detectives that they don't want the public to hear. Otherwise, we always hear these guys pleading and saying what they're saying, and they allow us to hear that audio. But for this, no, you can't hear what he's saying. So, being that we hood educated and not lane related, being that this boy went through all this, big bad murderer went through all this because he don't want to go to jail. That tells me, I'm talking about in my criminal analogy and just dealing with criminals and being around that type of environment, that this boy right here do not want to go to jail. And being that he don't want to go to jail, that's more of an incentive to do a lot of this right here once he get behind them walls. You see, he was already talking, and he ain't even made it to the county jail. He ain't even sat down with the detectives. U.S. Marshals probably told him, hey, calm down, man. Talk to the detectives about that. We just come, we bag him and tag him. We just coming to grab you. You take you down there, you do all that talking. We ain't finna, we ain't the detectives. But not only that though, y'all. That boy right there got that girl. That girl convinced him to turn himself in, along with the negotiators. So what that tells us, listen, Man, when you in love with somebody and you in the county jail and you stressing the way that this boy right here already stressing, all it's gonna take is for that girl to say, baby, I thought you said you weren't gonna never leave us. I need you home. I miss you too much. I don't need you in there. Tell them peoples what they need to know so that you can come home. He like this here. He writing that kite. Tell Sergeant Detective Boyd that I need to talk to him. I got some information that could be valuable to his investigation. Put that up in there. Yeah, let Sarge come up there and take him on a visit so he can tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Because that girl said, hey, look, I'm going to leave you. I can't do life with you. I can't do it. I'm going to have to find me somebody else. What? Oh, no, you don't. I'm finna go tell. I got to get back home. You see? That's how a lot of this stuff goes, y'all, in these county jails. And that's what it's looking like right now, according to how this brother right here is demonstrating. Now, let's get on Sean, because we got to understand something. And shout out to 1090 Jake for bringing this information out to the forefront about this boy being pulled over 3 days after the Julio murder. And when he got pulled over, this boy got caught with a Glock 19, other gun accessories. So I don't know if he was breaking a gun down or building a gun. But then they caught him with ammunition. For one, he too young. He ain't even supposed to have no gun in his possession. Alright? Because he's a youngster. The boy 18. But not only that. On that same day when they pulled him over, they took 2 phones away from him and 1 laptop. And I'm talking about these kids nowadays. Oh my God, they do everything on their phone. They do everything on their laptop. And when the police said that, hey, they use phones, and they phones that they use was the phones that they carry with them every day. What that tell us? What that tell us? This boy right here done got caught with the phone that was pinging at the murder scene. This boy right here got caught with the phone that was pinging the whole time that they was tracing and following Julio Foolio. Cold-blooded demonstration. They cooked, they fried. And that's possibly why. Right after that, because he got let go. Yeah, they confiscated all that evidence right there. But, let me tell y'all this right here. When they pulled him over and got them guns, got the guns and the ammunition and all that type of stuff, tell me why a crime scene detective came and retrieved all of the evidence. Now, if that don't tell us nothing, I don't know what will. Because I done been in cars and I done seen situations where brothers get caught with guns and stuff like that. And, the regular police that catch you with the gun, okay, they unload the gun and you shouldn't be having this gun. And they lock you up and take your gun, but they lock you up. But a crime scene detective ain't never pulled up to the scene of a police that just caught somebody with a gun. And I never seen that a day in my life. Unless they know something that you don't. And they doing a deeper investigation. And they know that you partake in something that they are doing their homework on. Then a crime scene detective will come and say, hey, what do you guys got? We're investigating this guy right here for what happened over there in Tampa. Oh, yeah, we got a Glock 19 and some ammunition. Oh, whoa, don't touch nothing. We're on our way, guys. We'll take it from here. You see, now, a detective came and confiscated all that evidence. And they released him. And a little while after that, all they ass got locked up. Besides that one. Besides that one that's still on the run. I'm telling you, these young boys be believing that they finna text and delete, take pictures and delete, and they just don't understand the technology of the FBI. Just because you delete something, no, that doesn't mean that it's deleted. They going in that phone and they retrieving everything you think that you done deleted, everything that you done searched, all that. They got, I'm talking about paid people, technicians that just grab your phone, and I'm talking about, and decipher it and just get up in your phone and just everything. And I believe that's what happened in this situation. Them phones. Yeah, them phones. All this technology that they got, a lot of these guys is using this technology to commit their crimes. And the FBI and the state police is like, thank you. We got one. Yeah. He used his phone. And being that he got caught with 2 in his laptop, I guarantee y'all, one of them phones, if not both, is the phones that he was using when they was tracking Julio Foolio. Now, before I depart, allow me to say this right here. A lot of people they hood educated, man. It sound like, you snitching, that you want somebody to go to jail and all that old type of stuff. Allow me to say this right here to those people, and for those people that think like that. Back in my days, I wouldn't be able to even get on this thing I'm talking about and talk the way that I'm talking and express the way that I'm expressing myself if I still had that type of thinking. If I still lived to the street code and all that. I don't live by that code no more. So your thinking of, snitching and all that old type of stuff, it doesn't apply to me no more. I'm done with that life. That life has no life with me no more. So if you want to say, hood educated, you snitching and all that old type of stuff, that's cool, brother. You can have, or sister, you can have your opinion and stuff like that. That's cool. We don't have to be disrespectful. We don't have to argue with each other, nothing like that. We don't even have to speak bad about each other. Because, if you still living in that type of life, I would like to say that your thinking is backwards, because we trying to move forward. But, that might be a body blow to some people. I just need to put that out there because, I get a lot of flack because people that know me from the hood and know my old life, they be like, man, come on now, hood educated, bro, you kind of, and it's like, bro, like I'm done with that life, bro. I don't think like that no more. I'm done with it. When you done with something, you done with it. There's no gray area. It's yes, no. Period. It's just that. There's no gray. I'm in the middle with it. No, I'm not in the middle with it. I'm with it or I'm not with it. And I'm just not with that life no more. And I would like to suggest that all you brothers, young and classic, to not be about that life no more.